Well, you have a very interesting story. This is our first time actually sitting down. So, to kind of give a little bit of the backstory.
Well, you know, whenever, you know, a lot of people get in this seat, and it's a lot of things that don't get said, and they shouldn't get said. A lot of things shouldn't be asked either. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, we're going to get to, you know, where I came from, but I think people really need to know where you came from. You know what I'm saying? So like that. So I think that's really what we need to understand. And like I said, you know, a lot of people, they put the Fed tag on you. Not a Fed, just another white man in, you know, this is from the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? Whenever a white man is in the midst of niggas, the white man is the one getting paid as the niggas fight for the pennies that may be left over. And we learned that from history. So I'm not trying to stop no beef, because let's be honest, if all the beef stopped, you wouldn't have a job.
We'll agree to disagree on this.
See what I'm saying? If all the beef stopped and there was no more rappers beefing and all that shit like this, you would have nothing to talk about. You don't want, it does not work for you for young, talented, rich niggas to come together as a whole, because if that was the case, when that Farrakhan shit happened, you would have been out of business right then and there. So it benefits you for us to stay separated and bickering. This is why you will make it seem like you was talking to Duck or talking to this person about leaving their hometown. You didn't really give a fuck. You just wanted to have that moment on camera, no different than Joe Biden saying that if you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
Well, it worked for him.
It just throws me, though, that a lot of times we get so, it's crazy, man. You know, we give every individual white person an opportunity, a chance. Every new white person, new chance, new chance, new chance. But when it comes to us, when Young Thug them go to court, he's seen just like the other niggas that look like him. But when we see you, we don't see Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos or fucking the original culture vulture himself. You know what I'm saying? The damn white man who run 300 and shit. We don't see those people. We give every white man a new opportunity. We seen that in the movie NWA. It's always been a white man getting paid as niggas bleed in the street.
And, you know, we could agree to disagree.
Niggas dying. Black pain has always funded America, and it's going to continue to do so. So I just wanted to make sure that, you know, we put that out in front first. Like, you ain't no goddamn Fed, man. I don't know why they keep saying that. You just an ordinary, everyday white man. So I want to get that out to the people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stop calling this man a goddamn Fed. This man ain't nothing but your everyday, average white man around some niggas. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I'm looking at this on a business level.
I gotta do A.O. Consaco. I gotta.
Cause I might tune in. A.O. Consaco, whatever the case may be. I subscribe to A.O.
In my mind, I always think, well, shout out to Big Facts Podcast. A.O. Consaco then. He came up with something I've been thinking about where he says, you should cry when your loved one jump off the porch, not when they get killed.
Not when they get killed. Not when they get killed. All right. Now, this is going to be a little different tonight. You see, we had to bring the set around because this has to be handled. This has to be handled correctly. Before we get started, I want to put it down. If you can't stand on what you saying, don't say it. That's all. If you not actively in a certain niche, you know what I'm saying? If you're not part of a certain community, you need to be speaking as an outsider. Off the top. And we're going to keep that just where it's at. That's off the top. I see you. Hold on. I see you. Hold on. First man through the door. You already know what the fuck going on, my nigga.
because she made it home, Miss Russell. How about all the women that did not make it home? How about all those women missing out of Chicago? You haven't heard anything else about. And what about the 30 children missing in Cleveland? You haven't heard anything else about that either. I'm not being paranoid. I'm not being a conspiracy theorist. There's some bullshit going on out here. And I want my sisters to make sure they're alert. Stay alert, stay alive.
Loyalty, integrity, morality, honorability, all of that shit don't exist to them people who own them venues, who own the record label, who own the concert, who own all that. That shit only matters to very, very, very few people do it matter to, including the consumer. And of course, this thing cuts off in the middle of my stride. But what I was saying is, am I wrong for selling crack to a crackhead? Am I wrong for giving drugs to a junkie? You're looking at it from the perspective of somebody who is not the junkie, somebody who is not the crackhead, somebody who is not the heroin addict. Let me tell you, if you didn't know or you are unfamiliar with how any of that works, the junkie, the crackhead, the heroin addict, they don't give a fuck where they get it from. They just want it. They don't care. A lot of times, they don't even care if it's weaker as long as it give them a little bit of a tweak.
You better believe it. All right. Since we have a lot to talk about, we're going to just go straight into it. Shout out to that nigga Hard Him coming through the door. You know what the fuck he said. Let's get it. You know what it is. Come on, man. You know what we doing, my nigga. Shout out to that nigga D Burke. D Burke coming through the door. Straight love. Son of a bitch. Yes, most definitely. Shout out to that nigga Hajmium coming through the door. Let's get it. Let's get it. You know what the fuck it is, my nigga. Shout out to that nigga D Burke. D Burke came through the door. No words, straight love. Good to see you, my nigga. Real talk. Shout out to that nigga Corin Johnson, nigga. Come on with this damn shit. You know what the fuck we finna do, nigga. He gave straight love. No words. All right. All right. Now, y'all know we not doing the calling thing yet. We not doing the calling thing yet. Big Face Podcast. Who this on the line?
What's the governor? OG.
Ooh, governor. Okay. Look, we ain't got to the call-in part yet, but you already know when we get to it, you got the number. We're going in.
Okay. Hey, hold on. Tell me. I'm trying to find you.
Hold on. Look. We live on the show right now, so you gotta Oh shit. Yeah. So just all you gotta do is just, you know what I'm saying, just watch the live, and when we start bringing people up, that's when you call back in.
Okay.
All right, all good. All right. Shout out to that nigga OG Governor coming straight out of Tennessee. Yeah, it's a lot shit. It's a lot going on tonight. I had to bring my towel. I had to make sure I was ready. It's gonna be a lot. We're gonna be here a while. I can guarantee you we're gonna be here a while. So if you a trucker, you driving, if you coming from Atlanta and you going to New York, we probably gonna ride the whole way. So that's what that is. But once again, you know what that is. Shout out to that nigga Colorado Rick coming through the door. Colorado Rick said, oh shit, hold on. I don't got that one. I got this one.
Yeah. Taking no whales.
Y'all remember this
on
one?
On the winning streak. Fuck y'all.
That nigga Colorado Rick said, can you shout me out to that real one? I ain't got that one uploaded.
I strike with no warning. No, they don't see it coming. I handle my business. Stay the fuck
Go ahead,
Rick. Yeah, all in my lane.
Yeah.
Fuck out my space. I'm on a winning streak. I'm on a winning streak.
I'm on a winning streak. I'm on a winning streak.
I'm on a winning streak.
Yeah.
I'm on a winning streak.
And I got this one.
Yeah, don't be a damn,
No
go
devil.
get some money. Don't be a damn, go
Shout out
get
to that
some
nigga
money.
Colorado
Don't be a
Rick coming
damn, go
through the
get
door
some
showing
money.
that
Go
love.
get
You
some
know what
money.
the
You
fuck
out
he
with
do.
nothing.
Been
Jump
here.
off stick in the can with 100.
Shout out to that nigga Edgar Allen
Shit, I
Cole
always
coming
think
through the
count with a
motherfucking
hundred.
door,
I ain't
nigga.
spend no
Before we
some
even
nigga
get
that
it
done.
started,
You the one who
nigga.
drive the
Come
wheels
on
to the
with it.
country. Pop
That
down the
nigga
road,
said
send
time
them
to
money.
put in
I
that
heard
work.
sitting
You know
that
what
bit
the
like a
fuck we
jack.
finna do.
Plug trying firm and
You know what we finna do. All right. All right. So, if you want to show love, go to the Cash App or the PayPal. The moderators are posting that periodically. We getting straight into it.
Where's the plumber at? In there?
This the only deck I've been on that's got a problem, maybe. They supposed to be a Christian deck, but they got a problem with gay people. How you gonna be Christian?
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, little Josh. I'm gonna fuck you too. They trying to let me suck their dick.
Woo-wee. We gotta talk. We gotta talk tonight. A lot of misconceptions, a lot of misdirection. First things first. First things first. If you are not a gangster, if I don't give a fuck if you committed a crime one time, if you are not a street, I'm talking a real street nigga, if you are not a gangster, dog, when you speak, you need to speak like, hey, is this what happens? Is this, you need to be asking a question the same way I would if I was talking about Black Ops or Call of Duty or Final Fantasy or some shit like that. I'm not going to come in saying the way you kill the zombies is by pressing X. You got to fuck. I'm not going to do that because I'm not the authority. This, because if motherfucker check me on that, maybe I do know that, but that's the only thing I know. I don't need to be fronting like I'm some type of gamer because I know what button to press to kill a zombie. Let's watch this again.
Where's the plumber at? In there?
This the only deck I've been on that's got a problem, maybe. They supposed to be a Christian deck, but they got a problem with gay people. How you gonna be Christian?
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, little Josh. I'm gonna fuck you too. They trying to let me suck their dick.
Woo! Woo! We got a lot going on. If you don't know what's going on, that is King Von. I didn't know that was King Von because I don't know the damn boy good enough to know what the fuck he looked like. But I've been told that is King Von. King Von is in jail, and in the jail, he wants to be moved to PC, protective custody. And obviously you heard the reason why he wanted to be moved. First thing, this came out. I don't give a fuck who put it out first. This is who put this out. Right after all of the backlash came down the pipe for all of the bullshit he did with the Ruger interview, and him allowing somebody to fuck his wife, he's been on somewhat of a tangent. And this is a way that he wanted to distract motherfuckers. Just how he chose to distract the motherfucker. First thing that has to be known is that this is the motherfucker who put this shit out. He just, as soon as we did the Ruger live, he come back and put this out, hoping that we forget about him. Hoping that we don't, you know what I'm saying? Really playing us like monkeys. Like niggas is so stupid that they will actually allow me to slip out the back door if I give them something else to talk about. No, sir. What this does is gives us all of the validation we need to say collectively, you're not good for this culture. We don't even have to talk about Vlad. We don't even have to talk about white people. You are no longer good in this culture. You got too much smut around your name. You take us dying as a joke and a way for you to make money. We want you gone. And the way that we do that is no longer patronize his platform, no longer watch the platform. But for the artist, you don't go up there no more. He don't give a fuck about you. King Von is dead than a motherfucker. He's dead. He's dead. You just had a situation with a dude from Chicago. If y'all forgot about that, let me show that.
So now I'm realizing that this is the kind of interview that you're going to make me do, because you right before I sat down, you're like, don't ask me about any street shit.
No, I ain't say street shit.
And now you're high as hell.
Relevant shit like that's just not just.
Yeah, but the thing you claim that
we good though, you know, we ain't.
I'm not saying that you're being a fucking dictator here or anything, but the thing that you brought up was like somebody, a past affiliate of yours, who sort of ran his mouth about you in a recent interview. You don't want to clap back at him?
Clap back? Like what you mean?
Verbally?
Clap back. My definition of clap back is totally different from yours.
Verbally clap back. Not
what is that gonna get me?
I mean, if he had his say about you, don't you want to have your say about him, or at least like correct the record?
My mama always taught me the best reaction is no reaction.
There you have it. Yes, he has. Yes, in fact, he has. Yes, in fact, he has. He's been talking tough and rough. If you forgot about that.
I just woke up and I got Ruga throwing a little bitch fit. Sorry, I just brushed my teeth. Throwing a little bitch fit. Not that he's a bitch, but throwing a fit because I did an interview with him and I actually asked him about the shit that Dirk said about him in the academics interview. And I asked him about the billionaire black beef, and now he's crying me a river, acting like it was so inappropriate. Bro, Dirk just did a 3-hour academics interview and answered every single question about beef like a grown-up. He just actually answered the questions. Now you over here having your fucking period because I actually asked you about a couple of different interview clips that were viral that mentioned you. The rest of the interview was not about that stuff and you're totally misrepresenting it. Yeah, bro, just grow the fuck up. Why'd you come do an interview if you were gonna just complain about it afterwards? Ruga, you gotta hold this out.
Woo! I'm telling you, dog. I really don't like how that motherfucker talk. I don't like him talking heavy like that, like he's some type of somebody or has some type of anything going on. I don't like when bitches talk like that. But it was that, the backlash from that had him put out this.
Where's the plumber at? In there?
It's the only deck I've been on that's got a problem with it. They supposed to be a Christian deck, but they got a problem with gay people. How you gonna be Christian?
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Josh. I'ma fuck you too. They trying to let me suck their dick.
Damn, boy. I hate when niggas make it hard for me to ride for them, man. I hate when niggas make it hard for me to ride for them. I can't really. It's hard to come behind that with any type of, you know what I'm saying, protection, because no, my nigga, in no shape, form, or fashion is that okay. But we still can't forget the point of it. This suspected white supremacist, shout out to Tariq Nasheed, put this out trying to get the attention off of him. Whatever we do with Vaughn, that's whatever. Dog, after this point, any artist, any black person or a person that claims to be a friend of black people that goes on this platform, we got to look at them with a side eye and let them know, dog, we not doing that. We not doing that. I don't give a fuck who the fuck put it out. This motherfucker got one too many allegations on his name at this point. So that's the first thing that we got to get out the way in the beginning. Dog, we have to be serious about getting this motherfucker the fuck out this goddamn culture. Real talk. Now, let's deal with what we got.
Where's the plumber at? In there?
This the only deck I've been on that's got a problem with it. They supposed to be a Christian deck, but they got a problem with gay people. How you gonna be Christian?
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, little Josh. I'ma fuck you too. They trying to let me suck their dick.
No, shit, fuck no. Listen to me, my nigga. In no way, shape, form, or fashion. First off, this is why you shouldn't, attempt to be a gangster or, try to be a street nigga, because it's a lot of unwritten rules that you have to stand by, and you will be judged off of if you break those motherfucking rules. King Von wasn't known as no motherfucking. I see motherfucker to myself, yeah, he's a troll, and yeah, if you know King Von, he's a troll, and man, he's a troll. My nigga, I don't give a fuck what type of trolling and bullshit you talking about. A nigga laughing at his ops dying is not the same as him out his mouth. Out of his own mouth, in the presence of strange men.
Where's the plumber at? In there?
This the only deck I've been on that's got a problem with it. They supposed to be a Christian deck, but they got a problem with gay people. How you gonna be Christian?
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, little Josh. I'm gonna fuck you too. They trying to let me suck their dick.
Come on, Vaughn. Come on, my nigga. Come on, man. Come on, man. First off, first thing first. King Vaughn was not no fucking civilian. He's not a civilian. And this is what civilians might not understand. Dog, once this is the whole Pop Hunter shit. Oh, Pop Hunter, he was 13 or 12 when he told, and he was 14 when he told, and he was 16 when he told, and he was a kid then. The nigga is in a song talking about killing niggas, talking about the street code and all of this shit. If you tell at 12, 13, whatever, and then you live your life like a model citizen or do pop music or do fucking whatever music, that's all good. We cannot blur these lines on what a gangster is, because that's how you get motherfuckers stepping into the street that don't belong. This is how you get these 6ix9ine situations. When you have these gray areas, it's not no fucking gray area. You wonder why this motherfucker looks so sick? Hey, shut it up right there. Shut it up. You ain't hear me? Shut it up. You wonder why this nigga looks so sick? Dog. It's nothing worse than wanting to be seen as a gangster, as a street nigga, as a stepper, and all these things. And that's what you base your, you know what I'm saying, life off of. Your source of incomes depend on how gangster you are. Fuck what a nigga talking about. And then you have to turn the other way. That fucks with a motherfucker on the inside. Don't let a motherfucker tell you different. A nigga telling on a nigga, that nigga never sleeps the same. It's a different situation. It's different. When you out this bitch claiming this and all this other shit like this, and you go in that motherfucker and that pressure break you, I don't give a fuck if motherfuckers are accepting you. Having that shit on your name is like having an STD. Like, you know that you have a secret that you have to tell anybody that gets close to you. Don't let motherfuckers put, I'm a rich rat and all that shit. It's past that. It's something on the inside. As a man, on paper, it's proven that you're a coward. If a motherfucker come with the right pressure, you will bend your morals and your integrity to fit the situation so that you can get away. You're a coward. If you didn't want that, if that's not what you wanted, if you wasn't about that, why did you come in the street? You came for the hoes, you come for the reputation and all that shit like this. You want to really, you just come for the hoes, really. And you need an identity. Because you was a coward before you ever fake jumped in the streets. You was already a coward. You didn't want to be a gangster. You didn't want to have to do nothing to nobody. You didn't want none of that shit. You just didn't want to be yourself no more. And instead of working through that, you chose to, well, whatever it takes to make me cool, the right pressure, you will bend over and get fucked in the ass. In real life, I'm talking about literally, that's what that says about you. The right situation, you will bend your sexuality to fit the situation so that you can get away. And these motherfuckers have to be spoken about in this manner so they can understand, dog, that's the, be who you are. If you want to be a swag rapper, be a swag rapper. You don't have to claim gangster to, and if you do feel like you got to claim gangster to sell records, then once again, you're a fucking coward. You're bending who you are to fit the situation. There is no reason when you're locked up that a motherfucker should ever say them words. Ever. If you are claiming to be a gangster, there is no reason that you should ever say them words. And then after that, you still claiming to be gangster. Maybe a motherfucker could have let a nigga slide on the PC, but even the way he did it was extremely suspect. That's not even how you do that.
No, these motherfuckers. Where's the plumber at? In there?
It's the only thing I've been on that's got a problem with it. They supposed to be a Christian, but they got a problem with gay people. How you gonna be Christian?
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, little Josh. I'm gonna fuck you too.
Vaughn, why are you standing like that, man? Why are you standing like that, Vaughn? Why are you standing like that, my nigga? Why are you standing like that? If you trying to check out of a certain block because the niggas is up in there, that's why when you first, this is what I'm saying. You're not helping in. You think you helping a nigga? Oh no, he didn't. Oh no, he was just he what he did was smart. Yeah, it wasn't. You like rap music. You like rap music. You're a fan of him. That doesn't, because you're a fan of a gangster rapper, that doesn't make you gangster by motherfucking correlation or relation. When you first come into a dorm, you can do it at the front door. You can do it at the cell door. You let it be known who you are, what you are. Make a joyful noise so motherfuckers can see you and you can see them. Getting locked up, getting shot, getting paralyzed, catching a life sentence, getting murdered, your mother getting murdered, your daughter getting murdered. This is all part of the street. If you don't think so, or somebody around you don't think so, you need to look at them with a crooked eye. Everything is legal in the street. Everything. If you don't see yourself being able to hold it down, you wasn't the one who shot the gun and they trying to give you a heavy 50-year sentence. If you can't see yourself sitting down and telling them motherfuckers, send me up the road, you don't need to be in the street. You don't cut this shit on and off when you fucking feel like it. It's on when you in the club and you want to have a bandana and you throwing this bitch, oh yeah, nigga, if I wish you nigga would in this bitch. But as soon as something go down and it's time for you to go through the bad part of it, man, I ain't gonna let a nigga take me down. It ain't about them no more. It's about you. You're gonna throw your whole street career away because once you've talked to them people, it's over with. Once you've helped to get your people or your enemies arrested, it's over with. You can no longer stand firm and tell motherfuckers what your name is and tell them to look you up. I'm really that in real life. But motherfuckers do it. That's not how you do that, my nigga.
Where's the plumber at? In there?
This the only deck I've been on that's got a problem with it. They supposed to be a Christian deck, but they got a problem with gay people. How you gonna be Christian?
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Dog. It's so many other ways you can do that. I don't give a fuck what state, city you in. You don't have to go that far down the line to even get thrown in the PC. You can just take off on the police. Just as soon as you get in the dorm, just punch a motherfucker. You go into the hole. That's what the issue is here. This is what needs to be understood. You cannot claim to be a killer, hitter, stepper, gangster, but when it gets gangster, now you shrivel up and you do some bullshit civilian shit. And you, as a civilian, cannot protect him. You like him. If he came out on some of this shit right here, you wouldn't have fucked with him. You fuck with Vaughn because you thought he was a real, oh man, he got more bodies than any other rapper. Oh my goodness. That's why you fuck. It wasn't because he rapped good. It's because he actually had them bodies on his name, period, point blank. And now that this shit has been put out in your face, yes, we got to get Adam the fuck out of here. But dog, this has to be settled right here, right now. If you cannot see yourself going into a dorm with all of your ops and handling it the gangster way, get out of the street. Whatever flag you got, tell them niggas you ain't with it. If you got to get beat out, get beat out. But the reason why the street is fucked up is because motherfuckers is putting civilian mindsets into gangster situations. Too many civilians is in the street. And when shit gets street, they do what civilians do. You want me to show you the video? All right. You want me to show you the video?
Oh, I need y'all help. I need y'all help. Dude just came back. Oh my God, I'm phone him off and blick him down. Fo, I need y'all help. Hey, cuz on y'all slide right now, fo. I'm funny, y'all slide right now. Hey, cuz, I'll slide right now, folks. Cuz, slide right now, folks. He just, hey, I need y'all help, folks. I need y'all help, folks. Oh, my brother, I need y'all help, bro. Folks, I need y'all. No food. Folks, I need y'all. For this man to, for look, and then he right here coming back. And then he right here coming back too. And look, he right here coming back too, y'all. He right here coming back too. And then look, he right here coming back. Look, he right here coming back. Oh, I need y'all hurry up, folks. Just hurry up, folks. Hurry up, folks. Folks. Hurry up, folks. Hurry up, folks. He just on my homie. He just up gun on me on my homie. He just up the gun on me, folks. Hit me all in my face and everything. Snatch my chains, all type of shit. Folks, hurry up, folks. My brother grave, folks. Hurry up, folks. I'm finna empty the whole clip, folks. I'm finna empty it, folks. Folks, hurry up, folks. I know the crib and everything. I know the crib and everything, folks. I'm finna kill this nigga. Hey, right there, officer, right there on my damn, let me see. He really right there on folks' grave. On phone now. On phone now. Man, this man just put his hands on me, up gun on me and everything. He literally just did that. He literally just did that. He outgunned him. He outgunned. He out him. He outgunned on me. Hit me all in my face. Took all my chains and everything. Him.
And you wonder why niggas have to get out the street on phone them. You telling you trying to make the police believe your motherfucking snitching by telling them on phone them? Too many civilians with civilian mindsets. What in the fuck is the problem with you just being who you are? You're not a gangster. You're not a street nigga. That's not in you to be that. What makes you feel like you can just jump down in the street and everything gonna be okay? I told y'all, dope and money and gang ties, gang affiliations is to a lame ass nigga as weave and makeup is to, and waist shapers and shit is to an ugly bitch. You think you gonna cover up your lameness? And it's too many niggas like that outside right now. What he did was he told the people there is no fucking excuse. And the worst part of it is, let me let you see it again. Hold on. We gotta show the love.
We gon' run, scratching at the door, you know they don't knock. Back on the block, got whip.
Shout out that nigga Taji. Taji can't. That might be a girl. Shout out to Taji coming through the door. Shout out Taji. Taji showed that love. No words, straight love. That's love right there, Taji. I see you. Shout out to Carlos coming through the door. Carlos said salute. Hard. I feel that, man. You know what we doing. I appreciate that love. So shout out to Taji, shout out to Carlos for that love.
Where's the plumber at? In there?
It's the only deck I've been on that's got a problem with it. They supposed to be a Christian deck, but they got a problem with gay people. How you gonna be Christian?
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, little Josh. I'm gonna fuck you too.
I didn't see he blew a kiss at the motherfucker, man. You blew a kiss at the motherfucker, man? Dog, first thing I want to do is defend the motherfucker. Dog, there is no defending this. I told a nigga that came in the Instagram comments, dog, all you can say in this situation is I'm riding with him, right or wrong, but there is no justifying what he blew kisses at the motherfucker. How in the fuck do you have to go that heavy on that side to go to PC? Are you fucking serious? You saying that in fucking Illinois, they don't have it to where you can say that you want to harm yourself or you gonna kill somebody and go to the fucking hole? Are you serious? No. That's how a nigga mind work. No, you don't have to do all that to go to no motherfucking PC. And what the fuck are you gonna do? Oh, he was trying to go over there to get the ops. Y'all don't know what's going on. He was trying to go over there to get the ops. He played it smart. He going over there to get the ops. Hey, where you from? What jail you went to? How long you did? What's your name? Where you from? You're going to PC to get the ops? How in the fuck would you do that? It's protective custody. How in the fuck would you get to the fucking ops? In most of the situation, them motherfuckers is one man. And if the op is over that bitch scared, as soon as they try to put you in his door, they gonna go crazy. Oh no. If a op went to PC because he was scared, when the police bring another man, if it is a two-man hole, when they bring another man to the cell, right then and there, the motherfucker's already scared and he's already bitched up and went to PC. You think he gonna allow you coming to? No, you're not getting to no motherfucking op in PC. Dog, y'all on this fan shit, y'all really make a motherfucker think some shit about y'all, man. Real talk. Y'all make nigga think shit about y'all like y'all would really go there if the opportunity present. Dog, it's not logical. That's not logical. You're a fan of the music, period, point blank. Look at Gunner. Look at Gunner. Gunner read it. Yes, he did. Gunner read it because he wanted to go home. Motherfuckers is trying to cut for him. Oh, man, Gunner said he ain't worried about that shit, man. Gunner finna take off on y'all boys. Hey, my nigga. So would you like Gunner if he did pop music? Would you like Gunner if he did country music? No, you wouldn't. You liked him because he did street music. When you find out something horrible about an artist who's claiming to be street, you can't listen to them the same no more. What y'all are showing is the exact reason why real niggas have to dog. If you are, listen, if you are a real street nigga, dog, you better get the fuck out the street. These motherfuckers is congratulating rats and appraising motherfuckers who backdoor their homeboys and calling them gangster. This damn boy just blew a kiss at a motherfucker. Dog, you could have stood up straight and said what the fuck you said. Still wouldn't have been good, but you could have. Why you gotta, what you doing all that for? To get to PC. What's in PC? Ain't you a gangster? Ain't you a street nigga? Ain't you a real fucking shooter? You don't want to go to jail? This is the problem. Y'all, what the fuck is this? Been watching this same role for I don't know how long. What the fuck is this? Oh, man, come on with this dumbass shit. See no motherfucker. You understand playing gangster, getting the motherfucker to believe that you're really that, and having kids recite the lyrics and all that, and making motherfuckers think they lame if they go to school, think they lame if they check in, lame if they tell, lame if they do all this shit, and then you get locked up and you blowing kisses at motherfuckers to go to PC. Look what Big Homie said. Big Homie said, damn, I can't read that shit. I see, shout to that nigga Lewis. I seen that. I just had to get through it. I appreciate that. You go to the Cash App or the PayPal, the moderators are putting it up. That's how I say your comment. He said, I saw a dude that was happy knock out niggas on the island. That's a whole nother thing. The problem here is not the sexuality. Sexuality isn't an issue in this situation. The issue is a real street nigga, a real gangster played a sissy move to go to PC. Why? If you, hey, I'm King Von, I don't want to be around these motherfuckers. Motherfucker could have cut on that. Look at what this bitch said, man. Look what she said. Niggas never been to jail and it's showing. How many times have I told y'all niggas about not listening to what a bitch says? This bitch hasn't done a day in jail. She's not no street bitch. She's a fucking performer. This is the bitch who said, if a nigga ain't got no bodies, I don't want him. If he don't have no bodies, I don't want him. You're pumping a nigga up to be a gangster. A nigga feel like he got to actually get a notch on his gun before he even approaches you. And you say, niggas ain't never been to jail and it's showing after seeing this video.
Where's the plumber at? In there?
This the only thing I've been on that's got a problem with it. They supposed to be a Christian, but they got a problem with gay people. How you gonna be Christian?
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, little Josh. I'm gonna fuck you too. They trying to let me suck their dick.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something right here. I'm gonna tell you something, my nigga. Dog, I don't like that. I don't even like the way you said that shit, my nigga. You said that shit with a lisp. You said it with a lisp. I'm upset because this is one of the people that will tell you that you're a bitch if you ain't about shooting, if you ain't about that gangster shit. Dog. You leading the kids to a place that you couldn't even stand up at? And it's motherfuckers, this stupid bitch right here, they never been to jail, and it shows. I've been to jail. I'm a jail nigga. I get locked up. That shit right there, I don't give a fuck what state you in, what country you in. Never, ever would a gangster do that. Ever. It's too many other ways to do that. That is not motherfucking normal. That is not how you get to the ops. That's not how you motherfucking get out of trouble in the dorm. I'm not saying a nigga, man, go stab a police in the neck. I'm telling you that shit right there, the words that came out his mouth with that lisp on it, it's only one type of motherfucker that do that. And it's impossible for anybody else to do it. A nigga could be torturing you and couldn't get that shit to come out your mouth. So for those who ain't street, who ain't gangster, no, in no way, shape, form, or fashion does that rock out. And any nigga who say otherwise, tell them motherfuckers to stand up and speak. I guarantee you look at them and maybe they committed a crime, but them motherfuckers ain't no street niggas. They ain't no gangsters. No, man, really, you know, and man, I don't give a fuck where they from. If they say that shit right, I'm telling you, go look in their record and you will see, yeah, that motherfucker ain't street. He ain't street. The nigga who will co-sign that shit right there, he'll co-sign this right here.
I just want to break it down like this. It may not be all the way, but he said the hip, when you hip to something, that's knowledge. You getting hip.
Oh, I need y'all help. I need y'all help. Dude just came back. Oh my God, I'm phone him off and blick him down. I need y'all help. Hey, cuz on y'all slide right now, folks. I'm phone on y'all slide right now. Hey, cuz y'all slide right now, folks. Cuz slide right now, folks. He just, hey, I need y'all help, folks. I need y'all help, folks. Oh my brother, I need y'all help, bro. Folks, I need y'all. No food. I need y'all. For this man to, look, and then he right here coming back. And then he right here coming back too. And look, he right here coming back too, y'all. He right here coming back too. And then look, he right here coming back. Look, he right here coming back. Oh, I need y'all hurry up, folks. Just hurry up, folks. Hurry up, folks. Hurry up, folks. Hurry up, folks. He just, on my homie, he just up gun on me, on my homie. He just up the gun on me, folks. Hit me all in my face and everything. Snatch my chains, all type of shit. Folks, hurry up, folks. My brother grave, folks. Hurry up, folks. I'm finna empty the whole clip, fool. I'm finna empty it, fool. Fool, hurry up, fool. I know the crib and everything. I know the crib and everything, fool. I'm finna kill this nigga. Hey, right there, officer, right there on my damn. Let me see. He really right there on 4th grade. On phone now. On phone now. Man, this man just put his hands on me, up gun on me and everything. He literally just did that. He literally just did that. He outgunned on me. He outgunned. He out him. He outgunned on me. Hit me all in my face. Took all my chains.
That's right there. Right there. You know the house and everything. You all with that shit. As soon as the authorities come and you ready to put a nigga in jail. There is no way that you can justify that. I don't give a fuck who you are, there's no way you justify that. That nigga is not no street nigga. I don't give a fuck what he did. You a bitch. You a bitch. And dog, that shit is so serious because it's so many niggas that did not find out who a nigga was until they got arrested. 20 years gone because a nigga was playing the fuck around. Nobody's sending a nigga, like, they not sending a nigga money no more. Everybody forgot about him because the nigga on side of him was playing, pretending. You're a fan of a motherfucker music. That does not mean that you can edit the motherfucking street code. You can't edit it to fit your favorite fucking rapper. It's not okay because it happened to your favorite rapper. The rules don't change because it happened to your favorite rapper. They the same every day of the fucking week. Being a gangster is stupid. Being a real street nigga is stupid. It's retarded. And you know that coming off the porch. It doesn't make sense. It's not for a grown man. I tell you, a real street nigga cannot love his family. It's impossible. A real gangster can't truly love his family, or at least he can't love them as much as he loved the street. It's impossible. Any nigga that say he can, you got to look at him with a side eye. That means that for his mother, for his daughter, for his son, for his family, he will say, fuck the street code. That's what it is. They got you in the interrogation room. You not the one who did the crime. They telling you you're not finna get no bond. We're going to put you down with at least 15 years. You got a baby on the way. You know that your children are going to starve out here without you. Your mama's sick. All of these things. And as a real street nigga, you got to keep your mouth closed. And if it come down to that, do that fucking 15. That don't make sense. That's illogical. So why in the fuck is it so many motherfucking gangsters out here? How is it so many motherfuckers out here? You see them in pictures with their baby, holding their baby up and all this other shit like this. Talking about how much they love their girl and all this shit like this. You got to pick one. You love your family? Stay the fuck out the street. Don't talk about the street. Don't play with the street. Stay the fuck out. And that's what that is. When you make these gray areas to where it's like, okay, well, you know, actually, you can actually love your family and the street. If it's a situation where you know you ain't do it and your homeboy did it and he don't want to come take your charge, it's all right for you to tell on him. In that situation, it's all good. This is why I tell you niggas, man, you better talk to them niggas on side of you while y'all smoking blunts. Yeah, my nigga, you know I fuck with you, my nigga, the real way, my nigga. You know I bleed for you, I kill for you, my nigga. That's what it is, my nigga. Real talk. I do 100 years for you. You better run some of these situations down the line. We can't put no gray area in this shit because as soon as you do that, you get motherfuckers coming in thinking they're going to be able to bargain. There is no bargain. It don't make sense. It's stupid. It's retarded. Don't live like that. You're not ready for that type of shit. Don't live like that. A nigga can come and do something to you for no reason simply because you a gangster. Nigga don't need a reason why he did something to you. Nigga just don't like you and nigga up it and just rob you and shoot you for no reason. Because a nigga rob, man, that nigga ain't have to shoot me, man. I'm in a motherfucking wheelchair for the rest of my life. That nigga did that, man. Fuck that shit. That nigga going to jail. That ain't how you handle that. That ain't how they get handled. Like, why was you playing like you was a street nigga for? Why was you playing like you live by the street code? You reciting Boosie, you reciting Dolph and Gotti and Gucci. But as soon as shit come down and you didn't come out the winner, man, fuck that. That nigga going to jail. That nigga going to jail, man. My motherfucking baby got killed. Fuck that shit. That street shit out the window. My motherfucking baby done got killed. Hold on. So why didn't you say that you was a street nigga with conditions? You live by the street law with conditions, with amendments. I'm gonna live by the street code as long as nobody in my family gets hurt because of me. That ain't how it go. If you a gangster and you doing shit, a nigga could take offense to you just being in his neighborhood with a different color on. Niggas can get on some bullshit and feel like we want to take over this block. And if a nigga won't leave when we tell him to leave, we just gonna brush the whole fucking family. Dog, you better ask your motherfucking people around you, are they street niggas with conditions? Or are you street nigga through and through, gangster through and through?
Where's the plumber at? In there?
This the only deck I've been on that's got a problem with it. They supposed to be a Christian deck, but they got a problem with gay people. How you gonna be Christian?
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, little Josh. I'm gonna fuck you too. They trying to let me suck their dick.
Now, hold on. Cause motherfucker did say this. Motherfucker acting like it's more to the video and show the whole video and all that shit. As if that right there is, they could have played 2 seconds of that and it was over for them. The only thing that needs to be put down right now at this moment is the nigga that you was running behind, claiming that you was bragging about. He was so much. When somebody brought up that a rapper rap better than Vaughn, you would come back with, but they ain't real like him. This is the problem. This is the problem. I have an issue with motherfuckers telling motherfuckers to do shit that they won't even do. I have a problem with that. But they said it's more to the video. Let's see. Hold on. We gotta show love. Shout out to Naeem Edwards. Naeem Edwards said, Brim D said you're not supposed to play gay games in jail. Very good. Very good. Very good point. Is Brim up in here? What the hell is Brim doing up in here? All right. Before we go to the second half of the video, listen.
Where's the plumber at? In there?
It's the only deck I've been on that's got a problem with it. They supposed to be a Christian deck, but they got a problem with gay people. How you gonna be Christian?
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, little Josh. I'm gonna fuck you too. They trying to let me suck they dick.
All right. Being in jail, sometimes down here in Alabama, they call it kicking it. So what will happen is a person will be fucking around with their homeboy saying, well, you better pull them pants up with that fat booty you got. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it gets so deep to where just for laughs, because they bored in there, a nigga will hop in bed with his homeboy fully naked just like a prank and shit like that. The problem is you're locked up and that type of shit does go on. And playing like that, it can go to a whole nother place. And the motherfucker that you playing with, you just met on the yard and y'all just thought y'all was cool. One day a motherfucker might step out of line and you're like, oh shit, I was just playing. So if a nigga come with that type of shit the first time, oh, I don't kick it. That means you don't play that shit. You don't do the whole all this play fucking bullshit. You don't do that. You don't do that. But that right there, that wasn't kicking it. That was a whole, you talking behind the scenes. When you kicking it, you doing that shit to make people laugh. It wasn't nothing but officers right there. And you asked to go to PC. So motherfuckers, oh yeah, they just playing like that. All right, motherfuckers play a little bit. But a motherfucker can also tell when a motherfucker is going too far. That I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like that. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? And that's what you posted. Hey, I don't kick it. And keep pushing. And the next time it happened, you supposed to do something. So don't the playing around and the joking and shit like that. Ain't no fucking way. And I won't even let you put that on Illinois as a whole. I'm not judging no whole motherfucking state off of what a rapper did. But they say it's a whole video. Let's go to it.
He doesn't want anything. He just wants to move across the hall.
Oh.
I asked him if he wanted a piece, and he don't want it. He just wants to move across the hall. So we're not doing that right now. He doesn't want anything. He just wants to move across. He doesn't want anything. He just wants to move across the hall.
Oh.
I asked him if he wanted a piece, and he don't want it. He just wants to move across the hall. So we're not doing that right now. He doesn't want anything. He just wants to move across.
I'm trying to read what was said. Hold on.
He doesn't want anything. He just wants to move across the hall.
Oh.
I asked him if he wanted a piece, and he don't want it. He just wants to move across the hall. So we're not doing that right now. He doesn't want anything. He just wants to move across.
Listen to me, my nigga. Homeboy, play how you want to play, do what you want to do. That shit that was just put down, there is no coming behind that. Oh, I didn't really, I just wanted to move on. How does that even come out? We don't know what the fuck happened in between them two clips. A real nigga could have came through and a nigga changed his mind because he don't want, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Dog, say that you ride with your homeboy, right or wrong, that's it, that's all. Them type of moves is not motherfucking approved or valid as no motherfucking gangster. Stop trying to motherfucking put these bullshit rules in for certain fucking people. If y'all didn't know who the fuck King Von was off the top, off the top rope, it was head cut off. I think Hodge Mills said that on Instagram. It wouldn't be nothing a motherfucker could tell you. If that was Quando Rondo. You wouldn't give a fuck about no motherfucker. Oh yeah, he didn't want the goddamn. Are you fucking serious? That type of shit ain't no fucking way nowhere. Fuck what you talking about. That's what that is right then and there. That favoritism, I've always hated that favoritism bullshit. If it was somebody else, all you would have needed to hear was the first part of going to PC and his career is over with. But everybody loved King Von. So Quando Rondo get tormented for the rest of his career. But if King Von would have killed Quando Rondo, everything is all good in the world. We not talking about rap shit right now. This is real fucking life. But you can only see that in pieces because that's not your life. That's not your experience. You can only live that vicariously through cameras and videos. You have no idea what it's like in there with all these dudes and all this shit. It's so many other fucking ways to go across the hall. Give a fuck what state you in. It's a million ways to do it. Wait till the cool officer on and go out there, bitch, and tell her the truth. And they can easily put that shit in and go, are you serious? Let me read this shit again.
He doesn't want anything. He just wants to move across the hall.
Oh.
I asked him if he wanted a piece, and he don't want it. He just wants to move across the hall. So we're not doing that right now. He doesn't want anything. He just wants to move across.
So So whoever this nigga is, Bozo, whoever the fuck that is. So you saying you would have did that? You would have did that? Maybe I missed it. I didn't see nothing about you saying nothing about the happy people. Let me see it again.
He doesn't want anything. He just wants to move across the hall.
Oh.
I asked him if he wanted a PC. He don't want it. He just wants to move across the hall. So we're not doing that right now. He doesn't want anything. He just wants to move across.
No, I don't see nothing about that. If it's go to PC, go to PC. I didn't see nothing about no happy shit in that. Go to PC. That's what happens when you try to stand on bullshit. It's so easily destroyed. If Brim D does something wrong, if he shoot a motherfucker for no reason or some shit like that, I'm going to stand. He wrong, but I'm riding. Fuck what you're talking about. I'm riding with him, whatever. Anybody got a problem, come fuck with me with it. You don't have to justify no wrong. As no gangster, as no street nigga, we already on the wrong side. You don't have to justify no wrongdoings. It's a million ways that you can go to another fucking block. Let me read this shit again.
He doesn't want anything. He just wants to move across the hall.
Oh.
I asked him if he wanted a PC. He don't want it. He just wants to move across the hall. So we're not doing that right now. He doesn't want anything. He just wants to move across.
So why in the fuck you didn't say nothing about no happy people? What the fuck are you talking about? You didn't say nothing about that. You gotta be half dead. Why in the fuck couldn't he fake a heart attack? Don't get me to talking. Don't get me to talking. Real talk. Don't get me to talking, nigga. Real way. You can get out of jail like that, faking a heart attack. If it's a small city and they don't want to pick up the bill and shit like that, you can get out of jail like that. Once they put you on that list and you go into protective custody, what did you know how hard it's going to be to get from back there? Not to mention the whole fucking, you got to write somebody's name down who fucked with you and all this other shit like this. Yeah, you know, goddamn, you know, motherfucking shit, once you get on one of them dead, they ain't gonna let you get off that motherfucker unless you have dead or you request PC. So really, he did what he was supposed to do for real. I ain't see one word in there talking about what actually took place. Justify him saying, talking about blowing kisses and would you do it? Secondly, after this came out, the white boy once again went back in and had to put some more dirt on the motherfucker name. As you can see, no jumper. Jail footage leaks. Right after he dropped the King Von shit, jail footage leaks of Chicago rapper King Lil J allegedly chilling with another man on his lap. That is who put this shit out. After having a disagreement with Ruger,
This is how he jumped out.
I just woke up and I got Ruga throwing a little bitch fit. Sorry, I just brushed my teeth. Throwing a little bitch fit. Not that he's a bitch, but throwing a fit because I did an interview with him and I actually asked him about the shit that Dirk said about him in the academics interview. And I asked him about the billionaire black beef. And now he's crying me a river, acting like it was so inappropriate. Bro, Dirk just did a 3-hour academics interview and answered every single question about beef like a grown-up. He just actually answered the questions. Now you over here having your fucking period because I actually asked you about a couple of different interview clips that were viral that mentioned you. The rest of the interview was not about that stuff and you're totally misrepresenting it. Yeah, bro, just grow the fuck up. Why'd you come do an interview if you were going to just complain about it afterwards? Ruga, you got to hold this out.
Now, you looking at who did that.
Don't beat these motherfuckers to get up with you, boy. Stop
Bro, get up with me, nigga. I
Nigga,
keep Billy Western. I
don't
smoke
beat
you,
these
bro.
motherfuckers to knock them tattoos
Every
off
homie
your
I
face,
love,
boy.
nigga.
Fuck is you playing with, boy? Stop
Hey,
playing with
fuck
me, nigga.
you, cuz.
That little
Fuck
ass
your mama.
rag you got
Fuck
on your
your
mouth.
granny,
Hey,
nigga.
take that motherfucking
And everybody
rag off
dead
too,
from
boy.
your family,
You disrespecting the Crips.
I
Only
listen.
fuck with the real
I don't
Crips,
give
boy.
a fuck.
Stop
I
whooping
spit
like
on you,
that.
nigga.
You be whooping. You be
I
whooping.
spit on you,
I
nigga.
fuck with real
I am
Crips.
disrespectful.
Hey, I
big
ain't never seen,
I
I ain't never
spit
been
on
spit
you, boy.
on. Little ass
Spit
nigga.
on you, nigga. Don't ever let me see you. Tell me, chip.
Hey, you gonna do what?
Hello? Can
Hey,
you
you
not
gonna
hear
do what?
faggot? They
Stop
say
it.
I'm slow. You
Stop it
slow?
and knock it
bitch?
out.
Are you slow?
Stop it and knock it out, fat
Yeah,
boy.
You bitch. You
Stop
sick.
it and knock it
You
out,
cut
fat
your-
boy.
Yo, this is like DC meets Marvel. We got Chicago meeting up with 50
Hey, I'm gonna fuck you up, Crib.
Hey,
You think you can fight? I think you've been working out and shit. That shit ain't gonna help nothing. Hey.
Never forget who put it out. Never forget. It's a white man on top. Never forget that. Mostly this goes to you rappers and entertainers who are so thirsty for just any piece of shine that you will run the fuck up there just as soon as he called, thinking, oh, I must be really doing my thing if I got an interview with no jumper, not understanding that you're simply a pawn on the chess table. But you motherfuckers don't care as long as you can tell a motherfucker you was on no jumper one time. That going to the promotion shit, that's a whole nother thing. I'm not gonna play that video. I see what you sent. I'm not gonna play that video. I don't need no nigga talking about no, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna watch the video for ourselves. But you know what's crazy is I don't see motherfuckers backing him. Motherfuckers ain't got nothing to do with that. You know, like I don't, you if a nigga living like that, nigga living like that, and don't get it fucked up, like Big Homie said earlier. Dog, a motherfucker sexual orientation, that's what that is. All right, whatever. The only issue come in when a motherfucker pretend like he's something else. That's the only issue. And also, for you motherfuckers from Illinois or from any state, you better see how motherfuckers don't give a fuck about how y'all look or none of that shit. After the King Von shit, motherfucker come right back on top of that shit and just drop that. You don't think he trying to say something? It's hard to speak on that. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard to speak on that because I don't know these Chicago niggas. Real talk. So I really don't even know if that's him for real. I didn't even know that was King Von. But that's what niggas is on when they locked up. You know what I'm saying? And you give those people respect. You give them people respect like you will give any other man, because them motherfuckers, usually them niggas who live like that, them niggas is so serious about that lifestyle. Like, nigga will kill you in real life for playing around. So you're going to give everybody respect. You might choose to, you know what I'm saying, not be up under them and shit like that, but you're going to give everybody, you're not going to go, ha, ha, ha. That's some internet shit. When you outside, you're going to give everybody respect, even with the Nipsey Hussle situation. In real life, face to face, you're going to give every motherfucker, if not for them, then for you. You don't know what it might be. You saying this to them today, they could be on a whole nother level, and it's just, they could regret the shit afterwards, but you still dead in a motherfucker. All of this talking and all this shit is internet shit. They do need to be seen, period, point blank. But there's a lot of niggas who done told on niggas, who done fucked ass, who done whack niggas on the street, and motherfuckers is you gonna give everybody respect. Once again, this is why a motherfucker who is just living vicariously through a rapper, you need to stay in your fucking place. You might come outside thinking you can call every nigga who told, you can call him a snitch. Every nigga who fucked ass, you can call him happy. And you get butchered out there. You don't, that's what I'm saying. Stay in your fucking place. I don't see what's so hard about that. That I don't really got nothing on. I'm honest, I don't really got nothing on that, except for this is the motherfucker who orchestrated all of this shit, and this is who we need to be looking at. All right, let's open up the phone lines and let's see what's being said out here.
Oh, I need y'all help. I need y'all help. Dude just came back. Oh my God, I'm phoning him off and blick him down. Fo, I need y'all help. Hey, cuz on y'all slide right now, fo. I'm phoning y'all slide right now. Hey, cuz y'all slide right now, fo. Cuz slide right now, fo. He just, hey, I need y'all help, fo. I need y'all help, fo. Oh my brother, I need y'all help, bro. Fo, I need y'all. No, fo, no. Fo, I need you. For this man to, for look, and then he right here coming back. And then he right here coming back too. And look, he right here coming back too, y'all. He right here coming back too. And then look, he right here coming back. Look, he right here coming back. Oh, I need y'all hurry up, folks. Just hurry up, folks. Hurry up, folks. Folks. Hurry up, folks. Hurry up, folks. He just on my homie. He just up gun on me on my homie. He just up the gun on me, folks. Hit me all in my face and everything. Snatch my chains, all type of shit. Folks, hurry up, folks. My brother grave, folks. Hurry up, folks. I'm finna empty the whole clip, folks. I'm finna empty it, folks. Folks, hurry up, folks. I know the crib and everything. I know the crib and everything, folks. I'm finna kill this nigga. Hey, right there, officer, right there on my damn, let me see. He really right there on folks grave. On phone now. On phone now. Man, this man just put his hands on me, up gun on me and everything. He literally just did that. He literally just did that. He outgunned on me. He outgunned. He out him. He outgunned on me. Hit me all in my face. Took all my chains and everything. Him.
Bro, you know what? Do me a favor and get up on the car. I'm telling you to relax. You ain't helping you, then relax.
Yeah, I'm still on live and everything. I'm still on live and everything. Him right there. Him right there. He got a gun and everything. He just hit me in my mouth and look. He took all my jewelry and everything. He took all my jewelry and everything. Hold on, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Officer, hold on.
10-4, squad. You can give it a slow.
Get inside. Get inside. Okay, you'll be
Okay,
fine.
my man, why are we doing all this?
So yeah, what the fuck is going on, man?
What was exactly this call?
This.
He just up the gun on me.
623, give it a disregard.
He just up the gun on me. Okay, bro, we're trying to figure that out.
Him right there
I
with the
know.
red head.
Why we got him?
I'm finna kill him. I'm finna kill him.
Bro, we're
he
at
ain't that
him.
bitch right there. Look, all my jewelry. All he got. All my jewelry.
Bro.
All my jewelry.
Do me a favor. Put your feet inside and.
All right. Phone line is open. Don't be scared. If you feel differently than how I feel, you can speak your mind. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody right here saying Vaughn a real one. There it is. There it is. There it is. Motherfucker ain't never met the motherfucker. Nothing. Strictly from music videos and songs. Born a real one. Like I said, if you feel differently, you got the number. It's right there.
Where's the plumber at? In there?
It's the only thing I've been on that's got a problem with it. They supposed to be a Christian, but they got a problem with gay people. How you gonna be Christian?
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, little Josh. I'm gonna fuck you too. They trying to let me suck their dick.
Woo. All right. So, like I said, the number's on the Patreon. I try to be fair, try to be even with everybody, let everybody get their opportunity. But I believe people are probably a little come on, man. Like, how do you we can't, what are we doing? What are we doing? I don't. Okay. I see you. I feel you. Everybody's slow. Let's just go and get into it. Come on with the social media, big home. But I shouldn't even. Hold on. This nigga got a picture up there. Somebody go on his page and let's find out who this is. Oh shit. Big Page Podcast. Who we got on the line? Hold on. Okay, you. All right, who this here?
It's a nigga from 63rd, man. I gotta speak on this, big home.
Okay, it's my nigga from 63rd. Okay, I feel you. All right, speak about it. Was Vaughn from 63rd or we not? What was it?
Nah, Nah, he won from 63rd, but I still got to represent for my pot. You know what I'm saying?
There
man?
it is. Go ahead. Speak on it.
And so you know, from him being, going in there, he didn't want to go on the pod with them other niggas, man. So he played the smart move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When gang and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what he's supposed to do, bro. That's what gangsters do.
Yeah.
That's what gangsters do. Man. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to do all that shit, right? He was supposed to check in, gay and play sweet so he can duck wreck. He ain't supposed to go in there and bang with them niggas.
Real talk, my nigga. Yeah, but that's what I said. That's why that shit so retarded. It's like, dog, how the fuck are we gonna deter kids from going down that road if we keep on making motherfucking adjustments?
Yeah, man, and that shit crazy because I heard so many people like, oh, I mean, he was about to be in there with killers. I mean, you was a killer on the streets. Why would they
Period.
block with these niggas? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would they change? You're supposed to still go in there.
Dog, that's another big issue. It's like, dog, you think that this shit stop on the street? You talking about these switches and all that shit, dog. Nothing ain't guaranteed. If you a gangster on the street, you got to be a gangster on the inside too.
Simple as that, man. Simple as that, man. But I done heard so much people talking about, man, he did what he was, but no, he didn't, man. I've never in my life heard no niggas say that they going to PC because they gay, bro.
Never.
Never. Shit, bro. Yeah, PC is like, that's the worst thing that you can even find out that was on your jacket.
Period.
With the PC, you're supposed to be a gangster, like.
Yeah. Other than being a rat.
Like going to the holes, you gonna crash out as soon as you get there. But to be talking about I'm going to PC for any reason, it just don't make sense, bro. I don't give a damn.
No, but you know what it is? I think they don't know what PC is. I think they think it's something else. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like PC is protective custody. It's like protect me from everybody else. And going to PC to go to another block, it don't make fucking sense. Like, this is not the life of a gangster. This is not the life of a street nigga. And once again, I don't want us to lose focus on what's going on, but this has to be spoken about so that we can have a clear understanding. Dog, this street shit get real fucking retarded, and it don't make sense. What makes sense is if you go to a block and a whole bunch of enemies is up in there, you should be able to, make the best move for your safety. But that's not what you're going to be able to do if you bound by that law. If you bound by that law, you're going to have to do what's irrational, illogical, unsafe. You cannot have a civilian mindset with the motherfucking gangster aura. You got to choose one. This is, I don't see how we're going to, if motherfuckers feel like it's a way out of every bad situation, why in the fuck wouldn't they want to be street niggas and gangsters? Why wouldn't they want to pick up the bandana? You get all the perks of being a gangster, but then you can cop out at any moment and then come back and act like you still a gangster. No. The worst thing that can happen to you is to have some shit on your name that you can't get off. Ratting, going to PC, niggas made you run, but you can even live that shit down if it's, you know what I'm saying? But it's just,
if it's justifiable.
Yeah.
How long you gotta get on down? Like, hey, bro, shit, it is let it die.
There it is. Like it is. That's what I'm saying. Now, it is ways around shit, but it's like this shit right here is unacceptable. It's unacceptable, and it needs to be understood, dog. These rappers are rappers. The most gangster rapper you know, dog. They're not as gangster as you think they are. So don't allow them to have that much influence over you to where you do something that you're not prepared to do or prepared to live down. They telling you to get switches on a motherfucking gun. You be there, let that motherfucker off, and we didn't hit a child, hit an old lady. You don't know what's going on. You just got the switch so you can show it off on social media. You didn't let a motherfucker trick you into actually shooting that bitch. NBA Youngboy, King Von, any one of these niggas. Dog, jail is not no fun.
Yeah, and then the fucked up part about it, they'll do their shit and then don't even know the protocol to even know how to get the PC. So you gonna fuck around and hit their yard with some niggas that know you hit their goddamn cousin accidentally.
Real
you know
talk.
What I'm saying? But they still gonna put that issue on you when they catch you. And they know how to check out. They still gonna have you on the wall. You feel me?
Dog, you might go in that bitch in the child or the old lady or just the street nigga you shot. His motherfucking cousin is a guard there and send them niggas in the cell for a couple of cigarettes and leave you in that bitch broke the fuck up. It's hard in that motherfucker. Like you listening to this shit on a song with auto-tune and shit like that. Ain't none of that shit up in there. It's not smooth. It's not. So this is what needs to be understood. This shit is cut and dry. To be a gangster, to be a real street nigga, there is no motherfucking, well, hold on. If this to take, no. You will get dealt a bad hand. Some niggas get dealt a good hand. And you gonna go in that bitch. The nigga who told on you, your homeboy, he gonna be out there fucking around and everybody gonna treat him like a legend. In 5 years of you doing your sentence, you call home to find out he actually is about to get married to your sister. He didn't change your life and everything. And you can't even get your people to send you nothing to get you no motherfucking suits. This is real life. It's not going to make sense. This is why you don't go in the street. A lot of these niggas that's outside, as we just seen it with this bitch ass nigga talking about on phone them, as soon as that shit don't go their way, now it's fuck all this shit. A lot of niggas is like that. And it might not just be a funny viral moment on the internet. It can easily be you getting the difference between you coming home and you doing 35 years. And when you go up that bitch, you ain't never even really gotten to a physical fight before. So now it's some big ass nigga step down on you, and 5 years in your sentence, you around this bitch, they calling you candy and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas who will be dog, if you not if that shit is not in you and you know you only doing it to get bitches, that right there is the same thing that's going to turn you into a girl when you go to prison. Because all it shows is that under the right pressure, you will do anything. Anything. Nigga can't trust you, man. Nigga can't trust nigga. That's why I said, dog, best thing for anybody to do right now is to, I don't give a fuck if you work at McDonald's. Best thing to do is get the fuck out the street. It's too much shit going on right now. It's too much going on. You can't keep up with this shit or nothing. It's too much going on. But now, like I said, dog, what's going on with the Carly situation? Did she lie?
Man, that's what it is. The police came out and spoke about the situation today. They, of course, professionally, they can't say that she lied or nothing, but they just put the fact out there that they don't think that the community that has an immediate threat. They have her phone records. They know who she's contacted. They've seen what she searched. It don't add up. They haven't spoke to her since she left the hospital. They are open to do a second interview, but I think when the parents did the Today News interview and spoke about that there was an abductor, but they haven't spoken to police, so now it's pretty much a chess game. So they came out today and just pretty much kind of put the community at rest, like, hey, we don't think there's an active threat to the community. And then we just wanted to see what comes from it. But the way it's looking, bro, it looks like she did some motherfucking lying.
But I'm saying, but why though? Like, what was her reason? Like, 'cause they were saying a wig was on the road and all this, and wasn't a kid involved?
Yeah, they said it was a toddler, but they said today when they had pulled all the evidence and the highway cameras and shit that it wasn't no toddler involved.
Wow.
But it's a lot of different speculation talking about a bunch of different shit from a nigga to dropping out of school. It's a bunch of shit. Ain't nothing been really cleared up. I ain't gonna get into,
Yeah. How old is she?
Ain't no telling what's up with it. Say what?
How old is she?
She's 25, bro.
25, okay.
Yeah. So you know how that, that little young dumb shit, ain't no different from how we look at it. Niggas that done fucked around with plenty of females and shit, one of them hit you in Texas talking about they about to kill themselves. And, some old goofy shit, she just took the abduction route, that shit blew up and made national news. And she just, I really just don't think she can come out and just say that she fucked up and she wanted somebody's attention. That shit happened down here in Houston about a year ago. A gal ran off with trying to get the attention of her old nigga and get everybody looking for her, and she was with the nigga the whole time.
Wow.
So, yup.
Wow.
It's fucked up because there's people out here really missing, but, we'll see if she come out and speak.
Yeah, no, I was wondering about that because it was a dude up here in Birmingham that was saying, they know her or some shit like that.
that just seemed like an elaborate way to run off or some shit like that. Like that's, and the way, you know what it was, the way her mama was talking, I didn't think that she was a nab.
Yeah, but you know, the influencer just honestly, it looked like, you know, the influencer just being sprung on a nigga digmatized, like just got was out with a nose wide open. That's just really what it seemed like. It was some old goofy shit behind it and wanted some attention. And you know, a lot of times, bro, she could have had a good upbringing, but that don't necessarily mean that you're gonna get caught up in still wanting motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of different shit. You know, they had said some shit like a nigga was fucking with a stripper bitch and she was arguing back and forth with the stripper bitch. So you know, once you get out there, you know, it's all kind of little turns and shit you get into once you get outside. You know, ain't no rules to that shit. You know, if your mind ain't built to be able to stand for that shit,
yeah.
Up in the south.
Yeah, and that's another reason why it's so important. You know, like I said, you know, with what you have going on, working with the kids head on, man, it's this shit is just crazy right now, man. It really is crazy. Trying to give them the right upbringing, but I think that's all you can do is give them the best potential to win. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them start back from a deficit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
try your best to even out the playing field, but shit, you know, once they get outside, they gonna make their own decisions. You know, we all live you learn, but you know, it's unfortunate.
Most definitely.
But at the same time, there's a lot to learn from that type of shit because, like I was saying, there's a lot of people that are missing, and a lot of black people don't get covered.
Exactly, dog. Yes.
You out here bullshit.
Yep.
That's gonna make it hard, but you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's already hard enough.
Yep.
Now that's gonna make
that is so real.
It's gonna be get the digger before a motherfucker fuck around and
you right.
Around be dead by the time they find them thinking it's some bullshit again.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So,
that's so real. It's so hard to get the world to care about a missing black woman, a black anything. It's so hard to get them to care, even though you know white bitches pull the same thing, but we know we're coming from behind the 8 ball and everything. So it's like, man, how selfish are you? You want to get attention? That's what I'm telling you, my nigga. Like this shit is thrown off with this attention shit, dog. This shit is thrown off with this attention shit. This shit is on a whole nother level.
Yeah, real talk, man.
Yeah, but no, I appreciate you calling in, man.
Yeah, I call in to fuck with you, man. Keep going, though. I see you working over there, man.
Yeah, it's love. I appreciate it. Yeah, shout out to that nigga D Rose, man, rocking out Supremely Black Podcast, really doing the work outside. You see what Sergeant King said? Sergeant King said AC and HVAC training is free in Georgia. Dog, don't wait till you go to prison. Don't wait till you go to prison to be like, I'm gonna change my life. Dog, you not like that. Just period, point blank. You not like that. Turn it down in the background. Turn it down. Turn down the background. All right.
Yeah, don't be a damn, go get you some money. Don't be a damn, go get you some money.
I appreciate that love. That's love. I ain't seen you need that's love. Shout out to Cyrus Logistics showing that love. He said, preach. Yeah, we're going to do that tonight, my nigga. You know we're going to do that. Yeah, just walk outside or whatever. Big Facts Podcast. Who we got on the line?
What's up? This governor from Cashville.
Turn the fuck up. Tennessee in the building. All right, first thing I want to ask you is, in your city, have you ever heard of niggas playing like they, you know what I'm saying, like they like boys in order to get, you know what I'm saying, moved around?
Not in my city, not in no other city.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Not in no county that I know of. I've never heard of it. I've been all of them.
There it is.
This is real new to me. But
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's though, and you know, like I said, motherfuckers like celebrities, and that ain't nothing new. You know, motherfuckers like celebrities. That's cool, whatever. But when something come down the line and it has to do with street shit, motherfuckers got to know their place, man. They got to know their place. What I want to ask you is, what? Go ahead.
Man, hey, you know we've been rocking what 4-5 years.
Most definitely.
And how long? What I've been talking about way back then, how this was gonna turn up, how this was gonna turn over.
Yeah, the
All
worst.
this thing.
Yeah, the worst way.
All this. Go ahead now.
Yeah, you've been saying it's gonna turn out the worst way.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Now that the game is dead, this hip hop is dead. We have to see. Shout out to everybody who coming out and telling the truth. Don't matter who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Adam 22 for fuck you too. You feel me? You know
the real way.
It's a lose-win situation, but it's really a win-win situation because hopefully when the world sees this, and you know what I'm saying, and I've been trying to tell y'all, your favorite rapper is gay. You're gonna find out about Lil Baby. You're gonna find out about Lil Durk. All of them when they go cross over to the other side, they no longer belong to the street. They no longer belong to us because now it's all about pushing their agenda. In order to do that, that club, I'm gonna tell you, and that's why they know King Von was a serial killer, stereotype nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, why he got accepted so well and got to blow up all the way up to the top? Because they already know he was easily influenced to go that way. Come on in this back up, let's get on down. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the world got to see King Von in his rare form. They know he killing, doing about this. See, the devil is working at his highest form right now.
Real talk.
Now you was rocking with me all the way when I was fighting that case and when I beat that last case, right?
Uh-huh.
You remember how all that shit going? What you tell me? If you was still rocking with Satan, shit wouldn't have went down like it went.
You better believe that.
Because you was straddling the fence playing, we know you you God about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we can't straddle the fence when we trying to get back and put back to our community. You know what I'm saying?
That's correct.
I'm glad. I've been knowing, you know what I'm saying? All of these and what y'all don't understand, to be a serial killer, you have to be sick in the mind. You got to put yourself in the mind of a sick motherfucker. You see, serial killers don't know how to talk to females and don't know. They the only females that they fucking around with is the ones who can get up under them and help them kill and all that, instead of set niggas up. They might get a little piece of pussy here and there, but mostly they got niggas running around with them all day, all night. Guess what? That's who they start to get affectionate to. You know what I'm saying? Late night, these niggas getting longer. They've been sitting here laying in the mud for 2 days, sitting on the niggas, and they get closer and closer. Then they go back to the spot and snap out their thing. They don't see no holes.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like prison. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, prison it's not like prison, because you know what I'm saying? Because it is, you know what I'm saying? You don't have access to women like that. You feel me? But real men get to know themselves. Man, that's why I got to learn to know myself. I've got them out like a fool skin. I'm just motherfucker.
And like I said, I feel like it's just in real life, a nigga will. It's some things that you will do, and that's what I don't think people understand. Some things that you will do, and some things it's impossible for you to do. Yeah. On that video, and I just showed the picture of Lil Baby getting hugged by them white men, but in that picture, in that video with King Von, the things that he said, unless a young motherfucker or a motherfucker from Illinois want to tell me, oh yeah, that's how we rock down here, I don't see how that can come out of motherfucker mouth. Because like I said, it's so many ways that you can fuck around and play and prank your homeboy to go to that.
Get what?
Uh-huh.
Guess what? You remember years ago when they were doing that 60, when them all them little boys had the gun to the little boy head, making them take his dick back in the alley and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what they were, and they had it all on camera and shit. Man, you know, they sick out there. You know what I'm saying? These little kids, man, it's crazy. It's fucked up because, and that's why the industry will go to the worst and the lowest hoods and grab one of their worst, grab somebody from the lowest part, make them a star so they can get them control the rest of that motherfucker.
That's correct.
You see me? They got one nigga, King Von, at the top controlling all the demons going down this bitch. Now let me give you something else. See, like what I've been telling you for years.
Shout out YL Messino. I see you being home. Go ahead.
About the spirituality wars, good versus evil. But now, you know what I'm saying? This is God's world. Satan's been running it, so everything's been inverted. So, but see, now it's been the end times. So God taking his land back. So now what you see is God got his gangsters too. So you got old heads like myself that's fighting to help change this shit. You know what I'm saying? We give it back. And if you my age and you still trying to send niggas out, young niggas like Lil Boosie talking about, you know, let the little young niggas take the case for him and all that. Nigga, you sorry anyway. Cause guess what? And you robbing that little young man from one of the most important things that he can have as a black man coming into a adult black hood, and that's to be able to carry a motherfucking gun. You done rob that man. The most important thing is him being black.
Woo, that's heavy. That's heavy. You know, Naeem Edwards, and you know, I always give a lot of praise to her. You know, that's one of the things that she work on. Like I said, you know, Naeem Edwards is not just a ghostwriter in the industry, but she ghostwrites contracts, and I don't even know what you call it, like amendments, like, you know what I'm saying, to get your rights back and shit like that. She know how to write that shit. So you're exactly right. The easiest people to take over is an unarmed people. So you definitely right on that.
Man, they know. Look here, man. This hip hop thing is all. Look here. When you look under the ladder, man, you know the spiritual world leads everything. Good versus evil. Now, what you see, like you see, YNW medicine. All of our biggest influence, well, they dying and going to prison. Everybody that we love the most and that we rap the most got homicides on their jacket.
More definitely.
What kind of shit is that?
It's though. Also, Big Ho, have we got a hit on the on this boy right here yet? I'm looking at his picture on the thing. I don't know why. I want to go to his YouTube page. Can we go to his page?
Man, I had to turn my TV off so I could so I wouldn't get the feedback.
You good. No. I'm trying to see. Can I go to the page like this? I can't do that. I gotta get on the other one. No. You exactly right. You know, and it's heavy. You know, we try to talk real and I never want to sound like an old head. I never want to sound like a, you know what I'm saying, like an old man preaching to the young motherfuckers. But the only way I can put it to them is, dog, if you a real gangster, then nigga, be a gangster. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just have it come down the pipe to you. You got to handle that shit. Like, it's so many gangsters in prison that was shining on the street, but I'm talking about they up that bitch right now, and their hustle, niggas respect them. They hustle is washing motherfuckers' socks and they drawers, washing weaker niggas. I'm talking about niggas who are weak. They gotta wash their drawers because they family and people looking out for them. Dog, being a gangster does not mean that you know how to get money. That's a big misconception also.
Man, being a gangster, man, is taking the head go, and you know what I'm saying, and taking what it comes with it. But that's not really what being a gangster is. You know what I'm saying? What being a gangster is, man, is really a swag. It's really how you move. It's a, you know what I'm saying, gangster, you know what I'm saying, do things on a handshake. They ain't got to worry about a motherfucker signing the contract.
But let me say this, because it's another big thing that I always talk about. I don't ever want to get it misconstrued like a gangster is a good thing. Like a gangster is no. What I'm saying, what I'm saying is that like the gangster is the nigga who will give you a handshake and then as soon as you turn around, shoot you in the back of the head. A gangster is not a respectful person. This is why a nigga would want to turn into a gangster, because bitches don't want the respectful good guy. They want the fucked up nigga, the nigga who's not gonna honor the relationship, who's not gonna chip in on the bills, the nigga who gonna go in their purse and all that shit. That's the drama that some nothing ass bitches want. A woman could never fuck with a gangster because you bringing chaos into my life. A woman is going to have something that she doesn't want to lose. The bitch who fucks with the gangster is the bitch who is just out this bitch as she could be a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? But she think this would be exciting and shit like that. And only for her to get hit in the motherfucking side in a fucked up way, and now the whole left side of her body is fucking paralyzed. And that nigga that ran off with another bitch. A gangster is not a respectful person. It's not a respectable person. The only place where gangster is a good thing is if you in the street, and even in the street that's not a good thing, because that nigga could pick up anything and kill you, meaning pick up on some shit you got going with some niggas down there, and he want to move in on some shit. He thinking about himself, but he is bound to this code of for me, not for anybody else. When you look up my name, Aaron Mitchell Lewis, you know what I'm saying, birthday February 7, 1988, I can give that to you with full confidence, because there's going to be nothing on that record that can disparage me in any way. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. You know what I'm saying? That's so, but that's for that person. But as far as with other people, it's like, nah, my nigga. No, and niggas is not going that like, no, because some people will say that a gangster is a good person. No, a good person is a good person. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I don't mean to cut you out. Because see what happens is people get terms misconstrued. Gangster, they got gangster mixed up. You know what I'm saying? They want you to. The world wants you to believe that gangster means good man. And gangster, you know what I'm saying? And then it goes like right at what you were saying. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You have they got the term gangster. I look at the word term gangster, and see, these women think they got a gangster, but they really got him a thug. You feel me? Yeah. Some people you're right. No, it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. No. But and you know what? But I'm saying thug, street nigga, gangster. None of those things are anything good. Those are not good, and we have to make that distinction so that the kids don't. I'm gonna keep it gangster. No, you're not. You're not a good person if you're a gangster. Like a gangster is in the underworld doing street shit. That's what a gangster is. You're not a gangster because you told your homeboy that his old lady cheating on him. Gangster, street nigga, thug. This means that you in the underworld and you're comfortable there. That's what that is. A gangster, a real street nigga. I can come to Nashville. I can go to California. Anywhere I go, just as long as they got a motherfucking corner store that sell loose cigarettes and motherfucking dollar beers, the motherfucking Keystones and all that shit. As long as they got them motherfucking beers in the front of the store, you know what I'm saying? And the Indians run that store. As long as it's street, I'm gonna be comfortable. I'm gonna be able to read niggas and see I'm gonna be comfortable out there. You know what I'm saying? Because and once again, nigga hold his head high. I don't have to go nowhere and look over my shoulder hoping that a nigga don't recognize me. Hold my head high. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Yeah. So the gangster thug, real street nigga, them is only compliments in the underworld. Because if you talking to a real woman or a real man, they gonna say, man, what the fuck does that mean? Like, you broke, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't have nothing. You living off a bitch. You know, all these other things that a man is supposed to have. So,
You can say that. Like if you in the underworld, you can say I'm a real gangster, and that should have mean something. But in the real world, you're not going to no bank and saying I'm a real street nigga. You know, and they not gonna give you shit in the bank for being a real street nigga, for not telling on nobody, for holding it down, for whatever you did. They not gonna give you shit for that. So gangster, thug, real street nigga, it only is a compliment in the underworld. And I think that so many times, man, we get the shit thrown off because they use this word as if it's something that, you know what I'm saying, civilians can use and shit like that. Dog, I don't give a fuck if if you sold some, I don't give a fuck if you sold some crack. Nigga, if you not comfortable in the street, then you not no street nigga. You know what I'm saying? If that shit is motherfucking foreign to you, if you scared to go around there, not saying like around your ops, but just being in, if that shit ain't, if that's not you, if that's not where you have your most fun and you comfortable, not being a fucking club person or you like to go to parties. I'm talking about being in the underworld where it's dope, guns, and motherfucking fed charges. You know what I'm saying? And anything can happen. Yeah. Dog, if you don't know how to move out there, you not no real street nigga. The right way to move sometime could be, I'm gonna stay the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I know them niggas have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Knowing when to do it. But if you an imitator, you will sit right in that house where they got a whole brick of fent, 2 motherfucking loaded weapons. One of them got a switch on them, and you just sitting back smoking a blunt, thinking it's all good, as if when these people kick this door, you gonna get any word out. Nigga, this is fed time right here, right now in this bitch. As soon as a nigga, oh, hell no, nigga, I'm not, because I'm not going in here to impress niggas like, yeah, look how street I am. That's what an imitator will do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just different shit like that. And that's why I say, dog, it's so many other things you can do in the real world. Dog. That gangster shit, nigga, trust me, my nigga, trust me. When I came home as a real street legend, nigga, I had to cut grass for $50 a day in 2017. Like, that shit don't get you nothing in the real world. So it's like, yeah, and if you a scammer, that don't make you no street nigga, because you scam people on the internet. Get that shit together. If you don't feel comfortable, if you know that you wouldn't want to talk to me in real life, and you know you'll be all fucking scared and all that shit, dog, why that you can just be, dog. I will never forget. I was when we was doing the No Negative News November campaign, I was in Mississippi, and you know, I'm stressed out about it, all this shit going on, and I went to the bathroom, and I came out the bathroom and I left my phone. I had it on my Bluetooth, but I left one of my phones in the bathroom. I left out and then I walked back in and that motherfucker was gone. And so it's like, fuck the phone. I need to make sure that whoever got that phone cannot get into any of my accounts, Cash App, PayPal, and, you know, my YouTube and all these other things. First person I called was Gauntt. I called Gauntt. And Gauntt, dog, be who the fuck you are. I didn't need to talk to no motherfucking street nigga or no gangster, like go jump this motherfucker. Fuck that. I need somebody who does, you know what I'm saying, this thing. That's what's, you know, I have no use for no gangster, no use for no street nigga. If Brim D wasn't my brother, then know what I'm saying, I'd tell that nigga, man, get your ass on. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I mean? I have no use for no gangster. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Naeem Edwards, Colorado Rick, Terrell Bay, Big Mix, Brad Mays, Edgar Allan Cole. You know, we go down the list. Hodge Mims. You know what I'm saying? D Rose. Motherfuckers who are actually doing something productive and trying to do something that I don't know how to do. It ain't nothing that you can tell me about the streets. But as far as real estate and banking and getting your gun rights back and reading contracts and all, that's what I need to know. You know what I'm saying? So once again, it breaks down to be who you are. I had an issue. I called Gauntt. Gauntt stands on who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that is, dog. Be who the fuck you are
And if a motherfucker don't want to fuck with you because of who you are, you don't need to fuck with them. A lot of you niggas are trying to be street niggas because you want a certain type of bitch. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Hold on. I'm gonna show them this video. Hold on.
I don't like to lay on my stomach because my butt like shifts on my back and it's really heavy.
Hold on. I cannot forget Katrina, Kayla, you know, down the whole list. We've been here for a minute, nigga. I'm tired. But yeah, Katrina just made a whole fucking card game, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I have no, man, I'm gonna tell you something, my nigga. Man, I told Katrina, me and it was something going on, some emergency happened, and I had to get a message to Brim through the third party. And so I hit Katrina up and told Katrina, hey man, tell Brim that goddamn I need to know the size. I was saying some shit and I'm sure it sounded random to her. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted her to tell Brim that. And she immediately texted me back and like, hey yo, you know I'm not no street bitch, right? I'm like, oh man. And you gotta respect that shit. As soon as she felt like shit was getting gangster. Oh, hey, yo. Hey, look, man, I don't fuck with that street shit. I don't know what the fuck these numbers mean. I don't know why you telling me to hit Brim up, but you know I'm not no street bitch, right? And I'm like, man, come on, man. And you know, you gotta salute that, dog. That's what I respect. That will make me fuck with a person so heavy for them to, I'm talking about stand, even if the shit sounds like something they might not be into. It's like, oh, I don't fuck with that. That's what that is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas is around this bitch trying to impress a bitch that is still not gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that you can do to become a real street nigga. It's just not in you to be that. You can imitate all you want. All she gonna do is get you set up to get robbed. Hold on, watch the video.
I don't like to lay on my stomach because my butt like shifts on my back and it's really heavy and it like is pushing up on my back. So when I try to get up like that, the little part between your butt and your back, it be in a lot of pain. And the fact that like I'm really carrying around all this on a daily basis is really starting to concern me because I don't want to be old with back problems because I have a big butt.
See how retarded that bitch is? Like how stupid a bitch is? Like you can just listen to her and tell that she's stupid. That's another thing. Like you niggas is just looking at a bitch, you know what I'm saying? And she made up and you don't understand because you don't have bitches. You don't understand, like, dog, you don't want that no way. But just listening to her talk, it's like that's the conversation. Look how big my butt is. Look how big my titties is. It's about sex, fingernails, hair. Look how I look. Nothing else. Anything past how a motherfucker look, and that shit will get annoying because a bitch like that will actually try to have a intellectual, so she'll give an opinion about something. You be like, what in the fuck are you talking about? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, only good for the look, because sometimes a bitch can look like that and ain't no fucking, you know what I'm saying? Bitch can't give head right or nothing. That shit right there. Oh man, a bitch, man, bitch fucking up on the head. That shit will make me like on the same level as a bitch having bad breath. You know what I'm saying? Like stank breath and not giving head right and stank pussy but really it stank breath, because if the breath fucked up, nigga ain't even gonna get to the pussy. But and a bitch playing with the head, bitch doing the head like she don't want to do it, or she trying to put emotion into it, but she just steady, you ain't getting nothing but fucking teeth, nothing but motherfucking canines and motherfucking wisdom teeth, just scraping down on that motherfucker, just scraping down, and it just make you want to, bitch, get the fuck off me, bitch. Bitch.
Boy, you hear what you're saying?
No, real talk. Like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck off me with them motherfucking wisdom teeth, bitch, aim that motherfucker. If it got a curve, bitch, you need to move with that bitch. What are you doing? Why the fuck do you look like this? You got tongue ring, lip ring, and all this other shit, and you get in this motherfucker and you can't even, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of here before I punch you in the top of your fucking head. I hate that shit, man. That be the shit right there. But that's what will happen. Like, you will just be looking at a motherfucker, or you'll be looking at a motherfucker, and then maybe she is good at fucking, but the sex come with something. You understand? Like, herpes is a real serious situation out here right now, to the point where motherfuckers is, oh, well, if you just do it on this, you won't really catch it for real, and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, dog, you have to be, if you actually want to be fulfilled, stop trying to live for motherfuckers. You want the bad bitch because you want motherfuckers to see you got a bad bitch. But in reality, you need to be with the average looking girl that got a brain. They got a brain. And you'll actually be happy, because it's like, I don't give a fuck how anybody else feel. I can walk out the house with house shoes on and basketball shorts, and we can, no matter where we go, as long as we together, you know, we having a good time. But instead, you want to go fuck with the bitch who was talking about, my ass is so fat that I hurt my back sometimes, and I just got to do something about that's nothing ass bitch talk. Yeah, I don't lay on my stomach because my ass is just so fat, and then my titties, they just be so big. I'm so tired of them. A bitch, that's all she has to offer. So that's all that she'll talk about. And that does not last. Looks don't last. I feel like Lil' Kim, I know Lil' Kim could have got way more out of herself if she never did them surgeries. Lil' Kim still could be presentable right now. You know what I'm saying? But instead, she went and tried to do all that shit to make her prettier, only for her to look like a mutant. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dog, you gotta be yourself.
You into that shit.
Yeah, you gotta be yourself, my nigga. You have to be yourself. You have to understand, man, if you're pressed, if you want money, and the way you just want some money, so you jump out in the street. Now that's really not no real, like, at this point, it's not a good enough reason. That's not a good enough reason. You need to make sure that you good with the bad side. You need to make sure you good with your mother being murdered, because you might have to rob a nigga, and a nigga, you know what I'm saying, his response to that is to kill your mother. If you good with that and you ready to handle it the real way, then, you know, go down there and do that. But if you're not like cool with your mother or your daughter or your son being murdered, you don't need to go into the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just all that is.
Man, our culture, man, has.
Go ahead.
I said, man, our culture has 109 ways to kill us off, man. Our whole culture is a death culture. Everything is push and promote is to kill us off, and slowly by slowly, you know, they turn all our men gay, all our women into hoes. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them, but the ones.
No, most definitely.
Say what now?
Most definitely.
You know, with the drugs they pushing, you know what I'm saying? We glorify doing fentanyl. You know, everything. Y'all better listen to Q them, but they Q them jumping on the bandwagon now, you know. But man, they've been told this shit. Y'all better understand and get with the right side, man. If you don't get the spirituality and shit, and I ain't telling you who your God is, you know what I'm saying? But you got it's the spirit of God, it's the spirit of the Savior. You better choose, because if you don't choose wisely, you're gonna be up out of here.
Yeah, you need to have some moral, you know what I'm saying? Have something that you stand on, man.
Man, at all costs, you have to protect your energy. Man. Energy is everything.
Yes.
And when you protect your energy, you can feel danger a mile away, and you understand that energy flows, and when you give off that energy gonna come back to you. I don't give a fuck.
Like I said, a lot of niggas think that they supposed to come up just as soon as they get out the street, not understanding. Dog, you got to do your time. You got a lot of bad shit on your karma, like that you got to work off. And you know what I'm saying? It could take 2 years after you come out the street before something good actually happens.
Listen to me, man. There's gonna be no more big meetings and none of that, because
Real talk.
With the technology they have and the snitching that they have, there's no way that you're gonna be able to come to that level unless you working with that side. You know what I'm saying? So y'all getting, see, I jumped off the force at 1988. So I done been in these streets. I done seen it do a whole 180. It's like when Cube, see, the thing is when the gangster rap came out with Cube, now, you know, it was art imitating life, which means the rappers was seeing what was going on in the world and was rapping about it. And then, you know what I'm saying, now I watch it do the whole 180, and now it's life. It was art imitating life. Now it's life imitates art.
Real talk.
That these
Real
rappers
talk.
is putting the bullshit out there, and that everybody's running to try to do it. Versus, you see what I'm saying? Everything is, and so they done took 30 years to flip the game, but to flip the game how they wanted it. But now they all the way on top of Satan's in full control. But what he was. So now what's happening is that the Most High is coming back and wiping this motherfucker down. And he's putting all these demons down. So that's where you get these Ricos coming in. You know what I'm saying? You got thugs now, you got all of these motherfuckers. You get 1, you get 30. Demons are getting knocked down. If you notice in the last year and a half, about the last year, you just now really starting to hear people talk about God and talk about, you know what I'm saying, being able to talk about God and music, and being able to expose what was going on behind these closed doors, because it's out here now. They wasn't able to, now that they can speak on it because it's out here and everybody's running scared. They don't have that Illuminati protection no more. That's why they out, you know what I'm saying? They was letting them run around for all these years, calculating and adding up. Okay, we let you do this, we let you do that, we let you do that, we let you do that. Now your soul belongs to me. See, I did a live a few days ago, and I was talking about who owns your soul. It was a question, you know. I wanted people to come in and holler at me, you know. But I was giving them a little game, and I was talking about, you know. And but said I don't want to get the live cut off.
No. I feel you.
They cut my goddamn head so fast. But you know, you got the powers of be, the puppet master, all these motherfuckers are the same person, same people. You know what I'm saying? And they can control in all sectors of the industry, the world, this and that. And they all have different parts to do. You got a group of them that's controlling the music industry. And their thing is that they own the prison. So we want you to pump the music, we get the whole world to follow, and we fill our prisons up. We can trick the mind. See, you can't know guys your age, my age, or somebody with a developed mind to go and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? We're gonna dangle these carrots in front of these niggas, and you know we're gonna jump when the nigga dangle a carrot in the form of a dollar bill quick. You feel me?
Real talk.
So now we can sign these the young niggas for a little bit of nothing and can
No. That's real. And like I said, we running a little bit late, but it's all good. Like I said.
Yeah. So I don't want to hold your time up like that, man. I know you got to.
No, man. I appreciate you calling in, though. You always give some real game. That is OG Governor right there. We definitely gonna have him back on. Like I said, this is a crazy thing.
Y'all fuck with me, man. I got my podcast coming real soon, man. So y'all just check me out, man. I'm gonna be with y'all, man. I got my man Dean Bill, man. That's my guy too. So yeah, y'all check out his book, man. My World of Bodyguard and the Hip Hop Star. Dean Bill, he comes as Diddy old bodyguard, the one who was assigned to Biggie when he got killed. Right. So that's my guy. I'm supposed to have him down like sometime next month. We still, you know, we're gonna chop it up, iron some shit out. You know, it's coming though.
Yes,
but with you also, man. But my whole goal is to bring all the truth seekers and the truth tellers together, man, and show people how to activate this third eye. You know what I'm saying? So that they can, you know, I've been sitting back because I see the great awakening has begun, and we move in the way we need to move. So I don't have to. You know, it's like chess, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Chess pieces move in the way they need to move.
That's right.
I just gotta stay. You gotta stay alive long enough to see it happen.
That's real. That's real. No, that's real. And I appreciate you, man. Like I said, we're gonna get it done. I appreciate you calling in, big home.
But hey, I got one more thing to say. I was for your shooters too. Everybody want to be a shooter. Yeah. See, when you look at the chessboard, man, you know what I'm saying? Your shooters are who on that chessboard? They're your pawns. They're the first ones. They the ones to get sacrificed. First ones to go out. They throw out the battle, either get ate up or go to jail. Now, and that's because most of you shooters only have muscle. You don't have brain to go with it.
That's correct.
And unless you have that brain to go along with that muscle, you're not gonna make it to become a big dog. See, when that pawn get all the way across the board, he's using his head to get across there, and that's when you get to grow up. It only happens to one or two soldiers in a game. You feel me? So those are the ones that use their head to come back and become whatever on the board they want to be. You feel me? So y'all want to be the shooters. Go on, keep on send yourself on out. You're gonna be out of here.
That's real.
We need you off that front line. We need you to get your head in the game.
That's right. That's right.
Now we need you on this side. Right now you playing in the hands of them. And if y'all want to do all this killing, man, do it in the name of God and do it in the name of your people.
That's real too. That's real too. Like I said, we always appreciate you coming in. We finna shut it down, man. I appreciate you, man. We're gonna let you know it. That's OG Governor.
Okay, my man. Love, man. Y'all be cool, man.
Love, we working. Yeah, that's OG Governor right there. He always come in with some real heavy words. He got his podcast coming in a minute. You know, we're gonna link that. Man, these bitches is throwing me off. As soon as the phone get low, it start acting crazy. Of course I can hear you.
Yeah. Taking no wells. I'm on a winning streak.
Shout out to that nigga.
Fuck y'all. They think that they
somebody
want
send me
it,
an
but they
email.
don't really want it.
Shout out to KC Snow Merce. KC Snow Merce coming through. I see you. No words. Straight love.
Yeah, all on my lane. Get the fuck out my space. I'm on a winning streak.
Oh man, that was the wrong song in the first place. All right, so yeah, we've been here a while, man. We've been here a while, but like I said, we can't forget what the true fact is. Why is that even still showing over here? Look, y'all handle business. I'm finna get in the bed. Heavy, long day. But it is what it is. Stop falling behind a motherfucker. Cause you like their music, my nigga. Come on with that bullshit. It is what it is, and we're gonna keep it just like that. Oh yeah, this bitch finna act up. I can already tell. All right, I'm gonna see y'all in a minute. Love.
Because she made it home, Miss Russell. How about all the women that did not make it home? How about those women missing out of Chicago? You haven't heard anything else about. And what about the 30 children missing in Cleveland? You haven't heard anything else about that either. I'm not being paranoid. I'm not being a conspiracy theorist. There's some bullshit going on.